Howdy folks, it's about 5:30 on December 19, 2019. We're looking at part of the island. I have a tape measure down there and I just measured it and we're out 11 feet 3 inches. I've got about another 3 feet to go. It's going to be roughly 14 feet. This is all of the maple boards that Linda was gluing in 12-inch sections, 12-inch lengths this past summer. And then we glued them up into 4 sections that were anywhere from 3.5 to 4 feet long. This counter is 61 inches wide. It's not a perfectly straight edge, but you know, it's handmade, I guess is the contemporary term instead of homemade. But so I've got a sink sitting here. I cut for a sink down here. Linda and I just got done with that, but I can't get the sink down because the vent pipe that we had for the temporary sink is too high, but this will fit. So what we have is we've got a section, this is another section, and then from here to this spot, and then this was a 1 foot section, about 1 foot. I wanted to get to the other side of this kitchen cabinet because this will be over the dishwasher. But the reason it's a 1 foot section is this section over here I didn't do a good job when I was gluing the 4 1 foot sections together. And so I cut this in half today and then took half of it downstairs and cut that in half, and that's that last 1 foot that I have over there. I'll do the same to this, and then the other that was in that section is that board back here, and I need to I think I need to work on this as far as jointing it. Yeah, I think so. But that and then that thing remade will come out. So we'll have a dishwasher here, and then we'll have a little bookcase with a hidden post to support this end of the island, and another hidden post. The electric for the dishwasher, which is there, will come through here, and I'll have an outlet in here for that to plug into. And then that dishwasher outlet will go down through the floor and over to the circuit breaker box. And then I'll have another double outlet here. So we'll have a double outlet on this end, a double outlet down there. And that double outlet will take care of this area. And then we don't want anything really around the sink. And then we're gonna put in 2 pop-up receptacles in here, and then that double over there. So I've got an outlet there, and what I'm going to do is I went to Menards this morning. I needed a break from all of this, and I bought, this is what they call 12 gauge wire, and because those are where they are, I wanted to get 12 gauge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plug on the end of one of those. It'll be two cords. Put a plug on the end of a extension cord, basically, because I'll plug it into that outlet that I just showed you in the cabinet, and then run it up to the pop-up receptacle and wire it into there. And I'll do that with both of those. And then I'm thinking it's easier, in my mind, to deal with it. So that's what the plan will be. I don't think we'll have these in for the Christmas holiday. Tomorrow, hopefully, the plumber is coming to put in that sink and this sink. Tonight, Linda and I have to go and get the drain that goes in the bottom of a sink. She has the faucet. She bought that, and then she's got another faucet that she just bought this past weekend. Here's her faucet that she's got for the big sink, the double sink. The box is upside down, but you get an idea of what it looks like. So, you know, as it is right now, we could go with it the way it is and have it for the holidays. I think because we won't have it treated, we'll probably just put, you know, some paper over the top of it so that it doesn't absorb a lot of food oils and that. And, you know, this will it's been sanded at the cabinet shop. I'll go through the whole thing with 150 grit sandpaper, which is a finer sandpaper. And then when I get done with that, I'll come across the whole thing again with a 220 grit, which is, again, finer. The higher the number, the finer the sandpaper is. And the more you sand these with the finer grits, like 220 or 400, the smoother this thing gets and the better it takes the oils on. I learned that from building cutting boards. So talking about cutting boards, you know, this is hard maple. And when I made these bigger than they needed to be so that I could cut things off. And so this is an example. It's about 4 or 5 inches. And this one's 5 feet long. What I'll do is I'll take and slice this and make some end grain cutting boards with it. The board that came out of this sinkhole is right here. Right here. And that'll either be 1 or 2 cutting boards for Linda. She's thinking that she may not want to cut on the island that much. So she's got a lot of cutting boards since I enjoy making them. But yeah, this is what we cut out for the kitchen sink. Had a little bit of a scare on that. I wasn't able to get it down, and then it looked like we had such a big hole. And it turned out that we were hitting, if you can see the plastic pipe, we were hitting the vent pipe. So Marty's gonna have some replumbing to do, but that's okay. That's why he's paid the handsome bucks. Thanks for following our progress.